Alright, so this CoSpaces EDU simulation creator is incredibly cool. I was able to figure out how to upload things from the library, and I also figured out that you can download 3D models off the internet and upload them into your CoSpaces. The only thing I can't figure out is to get it to look like the actual object that I see that I downloaded. So this space shuttle right here actually had a lot of textures, and you can see windows, and it looked like the actual space shuttle. But when it imported it to here, it kind of got rid of all that. But I still think that's really cool, and it kind of gives it an aesthetic that I didn't think I wanted now. So my idea with my simulation in CoSpaces is to create a museum on the moon about moon facts or space facts. So I'm gonna start the students here, and they will walk through the museum following the arrows and the dots, and I'll present information on the walls, and it'll be a way for them to learn about the facts I present, the Moon Museum facts. Haven't really decided what those will be just yet. I'm gonna try and keep it simple though, maybe have like 3 or 4 displays with large objects or important milestones in moon exploration. So that's a little bit about what I've created so far on CoSpaces. I'm gonna keep adding to this video a little bit. Here is what I have so far. I was able to import more 3D models, and I just love that you can do that. I also added music, so let's see, click play. The camera points at this little wall of directions, and then you should be able to walk around. There's some people here. Hopefully students figure out to go to this dot first, because it tells you red dots are where hotspots or information are. I'm going to be including NASA facts and just some facts about the large objects that are around. If I look this way, there's a red dot, so that means I need to go look at it, read it, do this information. And then, yeah, I guess if I were to use this in class, there would be some kind of activity attached to it where you take this information and use it either by making a poster or filling out a worksheet, or maybe even like a Flipgrid reaction to the 3D museum. So planning on putting some more walls with more information, just like a display would be in a museum, and then kind of wrap around, and you can see the Earth, which is really great. Maybe I'll have some Earth facts on a wall over here, but my overall impressions of CoSpaces is it's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. I want to use it in my class now. I'm super pumped to make things. So now it's just a matter of me getting better at using the tools and figuring out how to place things and make the whole experience a little more interesting. Well, I think it's the end of my moon museum because I've reached an upload limit. So I'm really bummed out about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a license or like a pro license for this from my college, or if there's like a trial I can get. But here's my museum so far. I really love it. I'm really bummed about the licensing thing. So, you know, if I had a pro license, I would have added a wall here with information about spacesuits, and then a wall here with information about lunar vehicles, and then that would have been my full project. So, oopsies, moved something. This is what it's going to be for now. I love it as is. I wish I could add more images and objects, but I don't have the pro license. So I'm going to investigate how to get a trial to continue working on this. Okay, so I didn't get the pro version, but I was able to create something I'm very happy with. Welcome to the Moon Museum. So it starts off with this page, Close that. My mouse lets me move around. There's some information here for you to get started. If you look to the right, start moving around. And there's some directions for students. Here's the first display of the museum. If I turn right, I find more information. So I'm expecting students to read through the information because I also discovered they can create codes in CoSpaces. You click on the image, I ask a question, you answer it, and then I let you know if you need to try again or if you answered it correctly. So I'm going to answer this one incorrectly to show you what happens. Try again. And I thought that was pretty neat. You can click on this guy and he says something. And then you just keep exploring the museum like you would in any museum. Walk around, check out the exhibits, learn the information, and discover, what things are clickable. And I think that's really neat. That's a really great feature that CoSpaces has incorporated into the gaming. Clicking on objects and asking questions. I love that aspect of it. But here's my simulation. It's all about moon facts. We talk about the moon in engineering, and we learn about several missions, and it's just an interesting thing to talk about with students. And then as you wrap around the other part of the exhibit, you can actually see the Earth. With a little fact about how far the Earth is, and that the moon is the largest satellite of any planet in our solar system. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is a really great tool, and I'm definitely going to be using this with students and creating activities around CoSpaces simulations. Let me know what you think.